It's absolutely enough of that. Oops. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Don't mind me, I'm clicking around. I did a few bits off stream. I was debating doing a late stream last night when I finished work. Man, I was so tired. I got home, had something to eat, and then almost immediately fell asleep. Which is in a crown jewel. Oh yeah, that's the day, isn't it? So, my camera's very bright. I moved a light today, so I'm gonna have to balance this, I think. Turn the gain down a little bit. Doesn't look like I'm actually sat in the sun. There we go. Look at that. Perfect complexion and everything. Complexion. How we doing? How are we all? So yeah, finished work yesterday. I thought, oh, I'll get in. Maybe I'll do a little bit of maybe a bit of pro clubs or whatever. I know Blade's been playing the new COD, which does look fun, to be fair. I've literally not got the money to buy it, so I won't be playing that. I love the idea of a 3-4-3, to be honest. Well, apart from the fact that our squad's absolutely not built to play that kind of system, you might need to adapt, might need to change. We'll see. There's also some really good points of how many really successful managers are playing a 3-4-3 that, and or is the tactical trend going towards more of a 3-4-3? I know 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3's been the tactical meta, if you want to say that, for the last few, the last decade or so, if not a little bit longer. But is 3-4-3 becoming more in vogue? Is it allowing a bit more tactical flexibility? I know Thomas Frank was playing it a lot, but he bounces between that and a 4-3-3. Obviously the big success stories are Inzaghi in Italy and Alonso in Germany with it. Nagelsmann's had a lot of success with a 3-4-3. Chelsea in the Conte, yeah, Chelsea in the Conte. And Tuchel as well, right? To an extent, Tuchel played a lot of 3-4-3. So I wonder whether there has been a tactical trend of younger managers moving towards a 3-4-3 and the flexibility, because a lot of teams will build up in a 3 at the back system, right? The rest defense will be a 3-2 or a 3-2 or a 3-1, and having a 3-4-3 allows that kind of movement. Poch played a bit of it at Spurs. It was different at Spurs, really. I know what you mean, but I feel like the Spurs one, it was more like let's pull the old tactical pad up, shall we? Hey-oh! Jesus Christ! I have to pause the music for this.
Is this on? Huh? Yo, meaty, hit me with that Triple H. Yeah, You let the music keep playing, Mr. Dunn. Yo, tell me whose time it is now. Yeah, just kicking it up here. It's our time. Yo, here comes trouble. Not gonna listen to anybody. Tell me who and what to be. Not trying to be like everybody. Tired of playing make-believe. 'Cause I lead the blind and the blind lead the blind. My time. Our time. My time is time. My time. Our time. My time.
Cheers, Decker. I ain't reading all that. It's alright, Johnny Silverhand. Yeah, the interest in the backline. Yeah, the whole like Spurs thing was like because of the way that he had the wingbacks fly forward. Because this was like Eric Dyer, wasn't it? Playing in the DA 6. So you'd have, it was like Danny Rose and Trippier or Walker, right? They'd get super high and wide. And he'd have that build up of the back three. And you'd almost have because Dele Alli had basically run beyond Harry Kane, wouldn't he? It'd be those two box crashing, these two keeping the width. And it'd be like Ericsson and who was the left winger at that time? It'd have been like it was pre-Son, wasn't it? Lucas Moura, maybe? Just looking for Cyberpunk dialogue lines. I think it's only £2 for a subscriber. For the voice line. Or 200 bits or whatever. But don't buy bits. It's a fucking Twitch scam. Probably get cancelled by Twitch now. Don't buy bits. It's a scam. If you want to give a streamer money, give them money. Because when you buy bits, you pay like a 30% premium or whatever the fuck it is. Chadley, Moore, yeah. It was a pre-Son, wasn't it? How's it going? Thinking about doing a Napoli rebuild? Go for it, Dick. What does your subs mean then? Obviously you get a resub message. Well, with subscriptions you get benefits, right? With a subscription you get ad-free viewing, you get access to the sub server, you get emotes, you get all that good stuff. It's a recurring payment. But if you just want to do a one-off payment like you would do with bits, don't fucking buy bits. It's a scam. Knees deep in the editor. Forgot how shite it is. Yeah, it's not good. Oops. Wrong button. But yeah, like, so it would be, but they're defending a 3-4-3. Like, shouldn't they? Because it'd have been Dembele, wouldn't it? And Dyer. Dembele and Dyer. Dembele was the ball carrier. Well, yeah, you can see something. If he wants that possession build-up, you could do a similar thing in a similar way at United. Like build up in a, because from what I'm gonna be honest, I've not gone away and watched a ton of sport in Lisbon and made my own tactical breakdown and assumptions. It's something I might do, but there's been a lot of other people that have got more time, or had more time available to do that, right? And have got a much more tactically analytical brain than me. I don't think I'm bad. I think I'm better than some. But people whose job it is to actually do that. And what it tends to be the consensus is, there is like a two-man midfield with a three-man build-up, and then there's a lot of height and width, and then it's essentially like a front four, like in the build-up phase. So it'll either be a 4-2 or a 3-3 in the initial build-up. And obviously, depending on how you what he would be, what he does right now with his back five system is basically this. So you'll have the front, say they're playing out from the back. You'll have a midfielder drop in, a midfielder push up, and one of the defenders will push in the midfield to give loads of passing options, loads of diamond options basically, to build up diamond options. But you can quite easily do that from a back four as well. Playing a back three just gives you a slightly more consistent rest defense. We all know what rest defense means, right? We all understand the concept of rest defense. If you don't, say in chat and I'll explain it to you. Gyökeres. I mean, he is playing against the pub team. Yeah, you need to see him in a big league. The issue with Gyökeres is he's rassing it up in Portugal. And yeah, you can only beat what's in front of you, right? But he's killing it in Portugal. To be fair, like, I need to watch them against stronger opposition in Europe, to be honest, to have a proper break, like a proper kind of idea. The City game's going to be interesting because he plays Man City next week, doesn't he? But it's kind of like the Darwin Núñez thing, right? Darwin Núñez was meant in Portugal, and I think Darwin Núñez has got a lot of positive attributes to his game, but I don't think he's a world-class striker. The Championship. It's probably the 5th best league in the world, in Europe, in terms of quality. Tuesday. Yeah, Sporting v City. United. Well, the issue with Wolves have got is poor recruitment and getting rid of all your best players. Wolves are speed running the Southampton relegation, basically. Matty FM, thanks for the follow, my dude. Oh, and Alex as well, thank you for the follow. Missed that. Leeds United fan. How dare you? But yeah, you could do a similar build-up, like as a quick once-over. Rest defense is basically when you're attacking. It sounds really like reductive, but your rest defense. So you've got your attackers in whatever shape you want to do, like whether most teams will build up in a 3-2-5 or a 2-3-5, right? So your 2-5 is your attack, and the rest is your defense. That's your rest defense. And then you've got your players who will transition into defense quickly, like, and sometimes fullbacks. Like a lot of it's about work rate of your forward line. But if you want to have that same build up, you can do it from a back four. Especially if you're going to play someone, because the big issue United got at the minute, obviously, is there's no left back. We don't have a left back fit or available. So like that's a big problem in terms of trying to play a back three or a back five or whatever. Because you're either going to be asking a winger in Ahmad or Rashford or Anthony or Diallo to do a wing back job. I think Dello can do it on the right hand side. You can probably do a pretty decent job with it like that. I don't think he's a specialist in it, but he can probably do a decent job. He does it for Portugal to a decent level. But yeah, like asking an actual winger to do that job is rough. Whereas I think if you play Martinez there, and you have Garnacho, who, whilst he's not the most disciplined player, he's full of energy, and he does get up and down the touchline. I think if you have Martinez in that three, you can still transition to that build-up pattern. You can still transition to that. That's not an issue, really. But it's more about how he wants the defense to sit. he wants to do in his defensive build-up and all that. All that jazz. We do have the worst starting 11 out of the big six. No. You're a way to grab more alcohol. My God. Get me some. You know what I need to do on this screen, actually, is... Ooh, not that screen, the wrong button. One sec. There we go. Come on, mate. I'm just doing YouTube short stuff. So. So. Funnying around with stuff. Quit screwing around. There we go. Why is it? Wait, what? Why is it not changing? Oh, I've done a cock up. I've done a cock up. Don't mind me, chat. Just being a pro streamer. Pro streamer time. Boomer moment. There we go. We're good. I fixed it. That works, whatever. You won't understand what's going on unless you're watching on YouTube. Which big six side do you think has got a worse 11 than us? Spurs, if you count them as a big six side. I think Ten Hag's been getting a good 11, underperforming massively. I can see Anthony being used as a wing-back. Oh yeah, man, that went really well when he got asked to do that job in a game, and he just went and whinged to an Arsenal player for it. No, he's going to get sold as soon as possible for about 8 million quid. Main signing in January should be a left-back. We need a left-back anyway. Regardless of sales or anything, we need our left-back. And if he does move to a back three, Luke Shaw can do that outside centre-back job to a good level. We've seen that. He marked bloody Haaland out of the game doing that. Issue is, we ain't got no money, lads. So, yeah, it's not going to happen, is it? I could maybe see... maybe we could loan Reguilon back again. Something like that. Something a bit like that, like... I don't want to be against that. I don't mind Reguilon. Mine was injured for just over a month. I'm going to have to deal with him out for a while longer. Well, Casemiro looks like he's turned up to play again this year, which is nice. Christian Eriksen's been solid. Bruno can play a bit deeper, you know. Like, I don't think it's not the worst. It's not the worst thing. Who's a realistic improvement that United could pick up in the transfer window? I don't think we can pick anyone up. We're going to money. I haven't played FM for a long time. I think 2018 was my last. Would you recommend getting FM24 or waiting for FM25? Well, I don't know. I couldn't say. FM24 is a good game. And with the patches and stuff that people are releasing, like, you basically got an updated game anyway. The jury's going to be massively out on FM25. I couldn't possibly recommend anyone get a game where we've seen nothing for. So I don't even know what like offers are on FM24 anymore. Can you still even buy it? Has the license expired? I think our squad's okay. I think our 11 is missing some. I think we've got... I think we've got the... I think we've got the third or fourth best backline of that top six, of the big six. I think City's is better. I think Arsenal's is better. I think Spurs. It depends on whether you're including a fit Luke Shaw in that assumption, right? If you're including a fit Luke Shaw in it, I think we're on a par with most of those. But I think we've got good players, man. I think we've got a better overall front line than Spurs. Chelsea have got really good attackers, solid midfielders. I think we've got really good midfielders, solid attackers, and we've got a really good defense. I think the reality is that Erik ten Hag just wasn't getting the best out of the players that he had available. Man United will trigger Carrera's clause. Who the hell's Carrera? Who do you sell from the team? The United team? Anyone who wants to go? Liverpool's is better ammo. Kanata, VVD, Trent. Trent's not a good defender. He's a very good player. If you're including a fit Luke Shaw, I think United have got as good a backline as... Actually, no, I think Alisson and Van Dijk probably is probably the fourth best backline. I think we've got a better backline than Chelsea, and I think it's similar, if not a bit better, to Spurs'. Oh, Alvaro. I think it'd be... I don't understand why everyone's falling over themselves at the idea of signing a player that we sold for about £500,000 who wasn't good enough to get a game. And you know, we've been having left back injury issues for years. The lad wasn't good enough to get a game whilst he was here. Why would we go and spend 20 odd million on him to bring him back? You got good defenders, not sure any can play a very high line. I mean, De Ligt's been playing a very high line his entire career, but okay. There's not been a giant hole in your midfield's not a play. Yeah, it felt like, I mean, again, I'm not taking anything from the Leicester game. We were playing Leicester's reserve, and Leicester are one of the favourites to go down, right? But it looked like there was a bit more of a... The big issue with United's midfield is, it felt like they'd constantly been told, one of you needs to play as a number 10. Because there was always... It was either mine who was getting forward and the other guy was sitting back. And if that's Eriksen, then he's not got the legs to cover the ground. Or a lot of the time, Casemiro was getting really high up the pitch and you know, affecting the game high up the pitch, but like leaving massive gaping holes. It felt like even against Leicester, it was like, okay, try and stay a little bit closer to each other. Like, don't leave massive gaps in front of the defense. But there were still issues in that game, right? Alvaro rant time. Everyone, right? It's not. I'm sure it's not just United, but obviously I see more of it from United fans and United Twitter and United groups and shit, right? Whoever's not in the squad or whoever the young player is who left is the answer. United should never have let that happen. Should never have sold Alvaro Fernandez because we've got injuries at left back. Cool, I probably agree, but at the same time, we sold him for no money with a buyback clause. And the lad, it's not like the lad was getting game time. It's not like he was. What was his name? The lad who basically benched Luke Shaw for a bit and was all right and went to Norwich. Brandon Williams, yeah. It wasn't even like Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams came in and did a good job. He didn't even get a game. Like, he can't have been that good. And yeah, he might be doing well in Portugal, but we've already established that, like, Benfica... There's 3 good teams in Portugal and then a load of pub teams. So... There's a load of good left wing-back options. I think Alvaro's bottom of that list. Davies is an ambition option. Kirks is good. I think it'd be hilarious if back-to-back windows United stole a player from under Real Madrid's nose. If we go to Davies and go, look, we're playing a 3-4-3. You're much more of a wing back than a full back. We'll pay you the same or more than Real Madrid are gonna. Yeah, I think that'd be hilarious. Brandon Williams, he's still not got a club. That surprises me actually. Then he has some like behind the scenes issues though. Well, yeah, like if you go to Alphonso Davies and go, look, we all know that we're gonna have to buy a left back or a left wing back. It's gonna cost us 80 million or 60 million to go and sign Kirkes or Anthony Robinson or like any of these guys. It's like, we'll just give you that. How about we give you 60 million and a massive and a good wage? Because you know that Real Madrid ain't going to be doing that because they're paying Kylian Mbappe 3 million euros a week, whatever it is. Eichner, it feels more like United, if anything. I could see that. I could see that. Wolves go down nubbing on a cut price deal. I don't know if Euro's that good. Yeah, I'm guessing off the Real interest. He was or is the hot young defender in Europe. Like Trent's going for sure. Yeah, Trent's going there. Who's the Real Madrid left back? Mendy. I think he's out of a contract in the summer actually. Euro's decent, but it's a step up in league. Yeah, but he was one of the best centre backs in the league at 18 in Liga. Liga is not a shit show. But yeah, he's young. He needs time. But United have got 2 senior defenders ahead of him, right? Has Mendy signed a new deal? Fair enough. Trent United, who says no? Everyone, yeah. Everyone says no. I'm not judging the Euro till I've seen him play. He'll need a bit of time betting in as well. Hopefully, like the obviously him being injured isn't ideal, but hopefully it means like he's been able to like take a bit of time to like get his personal life in order. Like he's going to be personally settled, if not tactically. I was saying this on the Discord. I don't know if or when Amorim's going to be able to kind of like put his tactical stamp on the squad before, at the earliest, like that little mini winter break that we have. Jero was great in the 2 legs against Villa last season. Yeah. Oh no, he's a really good player, and he was a really good player in that team. But it's a big step up in terms of expectation and pressure, and like week to week pressure as well. We'll see. He's only young though, isn't he? But yeah, like once Amorim comes in, I know it's just before an international break, but hey, most of the squad's away on international duty on an international break, so he's not really going to be able to like impact any tactical ideologies into that, other than the few players that stay back. Who from the first team is going to be what? Anana's an international, Dallo's an international, Mazraoui's an international, De Ligt's an international, Martinez is an international. Casemiro might still be around. I don't think he's getting in the Brazil squad anymore, is he? Eriksen's an international. Agate is an international. Rashi will be around. Bruno's an international. Like everyone's an international. Everyone's in their international team. All of the starting players in the international squad. So you're not going to be able to really impact that. And then it's a game every 3 days. I think there's one game week where there isn't one game week between now and January, after this next international break, where there isn't 2 games a week. I've been wondering what Arsenal's runway is with Saka. Didn't he sign a new contract last year or something, like a 6-year deal, or the year before that? I could see him coming in and trying to influence, like, not changing fundamental things about the team, but like changing aspects of it. Like I say, like maybe it'll be a case of, okay, left back, you're going to play in a back 3 basically, and that'll be like Martinez or whatever. You 2 midfielders, you need to be a lot more kind of strict in your position, but then like and just working on little flexible tweaks to it like that way. And then maybe in the summer, when he's been given the opportunity to bring in like a couple of players or that suit a defined system, if he wants to go back to a 3 at the back, I could see that being a thing. I just don't necessarily see him coming in and almost like plugging in a nap tactic and going. I don't see that really working. I don't see too many changes in January, unless there's a big sale. But no, same. Like, we've got no money, man. We might load. I would say, like I said, like maybe a loan signing or 2. Do you remember LVG trying a back 3 for a bit? I think Ole tried the back 3 a little bit. Load up the custom till pass it. Big up the Kurt dog. Do you think he uses Maguire much? Well, he's... If he goes into a back 3, he's going to have to. Right? He's good for Lissandro, who kind of struggles defending channels. Well, yeah, well, he's not a good outside defender then, is he? If he struggles defending channels, if he's defending the channel, if he's literally the defensive player in this channel. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It does make me laugh, though. Like, the amount of people that are so sure that Amorim's going to step in and play in an exact certain type of way before, like, a month before he even joins the club. It's fucking hilarious. Cinto Valenci, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, we'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. We'll see if Rude can just like solidify things a little bit, get a few results. Was it 3 games he's got? We got Leicester again in the league, right? We just had Leicester in the cup. We got Leicester in the league. Fixtures. Yeah. Oh yeah, Chelsea tomorrow. Then we've got PAOK Leicester, Ipswich, PAOK and Leicester, and then it's the international break. Chelsea game's going to be interesting tomorrow. I wouldn't be shocked if we didn't switch till next year. And even then, like, it's whether at that point, like, if he goes the next 9 months, or however long is left in the season, 7 months, playing a 4 at the back system or some kind of evolution of that, and he sees the right kind of things, or he realizes that's the right way to use a back line in the Premier League, then what's to say he won't kind of just carry on with that? Right? He's young. He might be adaptable. Who knows? And again, like, maybe it comes back to it's dependent on what the football board and the manager see as the future of kind of successful tactics. Like I said, there's a lot of young managers like Inzaghi and Alonso and Nagelsmann who heavily favor a back 3 or a 3-4-3 system. Maybe that's the next tactical evolution. Like it went from 4-4-2 to a 4-3-3, right? And it's the dominant system for the past 10-15 years has been a 3-4-3, or sorry, a 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1 type thing. Outside of like a few outliers, it's been the dominant system, and I wonder whether there is going to be that tweak, because the amount of teams that use that 3-2 build-up or a 3-1 build-up, like they'll build up with a 3 at the back. I wonder whether the next tactical evolution is going to be more teams playing like that. Yo, Sam, how you doing? Creed's so handsome. Yeah, just hire him. Just give him a longer contract. Big sexy Rude. He does have the handsome Squidward features. The big, like... it's all rumours, obviously, but seems to have been suggested that Liverpool and him disagreed on playstyle, including using the back 3. I don't know. First I've heard of it. Maybe he decides that system won't work in the Premier League. I mean, shit. Man City basically play a back 3. But maybe that's just because of their 3-2 build-up, and they tend to have the ball for about 95% of the game, don't they? So lost today, though. Lol. LOL! Ella giggle. Ella giggle. Bit too young to have watched Rude live. Brother loves him. He was the best striker in Europe for about a 4 or 5 year period. In terms of pure, just lethality. As a proper goal scorer in 9. He was ridiculous. Oh, that's good. That's right up there with that. Eric Ten Hag got sacked, and Arteta still got a job after winning half the match trophies. Chris Wood, mate. Chris Wood's OP. Arsenal ain't winning the title this year. It's not happening. I think Liverpool might actually go and win it this year, which I think would be hilarious. After all the fucking deep throating that Klopp's been getting the last 4 or 5 years. Oh, well, you know, of course he didn't win enough leagues. Pep's in the league. Get some bloke from the second best team in the Netherlands turn up and wins it in his first season without any transfers. with 3 or 4 players who are going to be like the best 3 or 4 players in that squad going, yeah, we're leaving in the summer, mate. Like, yeah, it's fine. Easy. Nuno's doing well. I'll be due another move to Spurs soon. No one deserves that. Cruel and unusual punishment, I think that falls under. But yeah, Rude was an exceptional player, man. Really, really good. What are the who are they playing? Oh, right, okay. Now I see why they wanted to keep him. Right, they got Sporting. Sorry, Sporting have got Man City, and then they've got Braga. What do you reckon that this is the biggest viewed game in Portuguese domestic football in the last 5 or 6 years? In terms of, like, actual eyes on the game. How many people do you reckon are going to be tuning into this? Braga's Amaranzol Club, yep. I was shooting at Sporting via Estrella, yeah. That's going to be the most watched Portuguese domestic game in maybe even forever. It might actually, if you could track people who watch it by illegitimate means, it would not surprise me if that was the most watched domestic Portuguese game of all time. Every bloody Twitter armchair bother will be commentating. Yeah. So make sure you follow me on my Twitter for my opinions. I might actually be working next Sunday. Do you want to see Gyökeres go Nyum? He's got a cool celebration on he as well. Nobody cared who I was until I scored in the championship. I never score him a centre-back. Just shoot. Play for set pieces, mate. We all know the near post set piece hack, right? Get your head in it. If like Gyökeres ends up at Arsenal, I thought he was going to play terrorist football. Nah, they're back in there just signing number 10's arc, aren't they? Actually, no. They're in there signing 6'2" midfielder arc. Arteta. Sam Arteta. I don't think he ends up at United. I don't think that happens. Gyökeres, that is. You could see that celebration at United, though, wouldn't it? Well, we do seem to be collecting kind of big, tall, handsome blonde blokes, so he'd fit right in. Too much money when you have other positions that need it more. Yeah, definitely. 100%. If you're going off what makes Gyökeres physically like an imposing player, be interesting to see what Amorim can get out of Højlund. I think they've got translatable similarities. I like Højlund. I think he's a really good player. He's only young as well. Like, you've got to bear in mind, this isn't a lad who's like 25, 26, expected to be like at the end of his football development. Not quite as clinical. I think he's a really good finisher. He just doesn't get enough chances. And some of that is making chances for himself, yeah, and getting in the right positions. I know that. But some of that is definitely the play around him. Højlund. Yeah, he's like 22, 23, right? He's young, man. He's a young player. Rasmus. He's 20... He's 21. Doesn't turn 22 till February. He's a babby. Just tase Garnacho if he doesn't pass the ball. This is one of the things that makes me think like he might not go straight into like trying to shoehorn this 3-4-3 thing that he's playing in right away. Because if that's the case, then he's going to be wanting to play like the players around the striker are more like 10s than wingers, really. And obviously Bruno can do that. I think Ahmad can do that. That's kind of what he played as at Sunderland, right? He was more of a 10 than a winger. But Garnacho is our winger. Garnacho is our winger. Rashi is our winger. Edwards, Trincao, Gonçalves. You got screening behind Manu or Bruno. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Well, like I say, should we go back to the old... I closed it. Like I say, you come out of this 3-4-3. You have Ugart being the screener in front of this back three. You can have, if you're going to be playing Diallo, he can sit in as a bit of a 10 from the right. Bruno gets up into the 10 spot anyway. And then you can have Garnacho, Rashi holding the width on this side, where it would, in his current system, be more of that wing back. Be doing that. He'd hold the width there, and Dallo's suited to being the overlapping fullback anyway. It's almost as if tactical shapes don't really matter. It's all about principles in build-up and possession, how you reliably create chances. The numbers 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, 3-4-3 is just how you generally shape up in terms of in your defensive position. But even then, like, what shape do Arsenal play? 4-2-3-1. How do they defend? Fucking back 8, mate. Arsenal defend like this, usually on the edge of their box as well. Is that a 3-4-3? Or a 4-2-3-1? Or a 4-3-3? Or whatever the fuck it is. Oh no, Arteta said he plays 55 different tactics again, doesn't he? There we go. They're referred into formations by their attacking shape. 3-2-5. Well, yeah, well, it's 3-2-5 build up, 3-1-6. That's the current tactical trend. It gives you a solid rest defense, good options in build up. But yeah, it is like that is the tactical shape, right? And like Man City do it where they'll have a defender will step into midfield to make up the two, or you'll have or some teams will have their fullbacks push up really high, and they'll be the wing backs, and then you'll have the midfielder will drop in. You know, there's loads of different ways of doing it, but it's all about just creating passing options and diamonds and stuff. Lots of passing diamonds. Triangles. Triangles. Everywhere. Why do you think teams do rondos, chat? Why do you think teams do rondos? Arteta's a prick, so that tallies. Yeah, true. Never a true word spoken, sir. What's the best online resource for player stats? If you want, like, play statistic, FBref's always the one. Do you mean, like, actual, like... FBref. FBref's the one. Really. StatMuse. I never really use StatMuse. StatMouse. It seems a little bit more... Yeah, it's a little bit more streamlined. FBRef's always my go-to. How do you spell Embuemo? What? Brian Embuemo not exist. How they spelt it? Oh, MBEU. Okay. MBEU. FBref's really good. Because you can change it between, like, the positions they play. It also has, like, year-by-year breakdown of all their performance indicators. I wish there was a dark mode for it, though. Is there a dark mode for it, actually? Dark mode? No. But it'll also do... like, similar kind of players. If you want a similar winger to Brian Embuemo, you could look at Takumi Minamino. Or Iñaki Williams. And they'll take you through their breakdowns. How to keep up with all these football buzzwords are highly considering doing some badges. Good luck with that, dude. Good luck getting on any... Unless you're going to do it in Wales. But yeah, good luck getting any coaching badge courses in England. Unless you've got lots of money and are already working at a football club, you can't really do them. Anyway, chat, there's an ad going. Or ad starting now. Because we've just been chatting bollocks for an hour, so. I'm going to go make a brew. We'll come back and we'll play some Football Manager. Enjoy some clips. Deserved winners. Have we done it? Have we done it? FB ref's a bit more splitting hairs. Yeah, that's why I like it.
Stoke lost. West
I like
Ham
the idea of that.
Last day of the season. 80th minute penalty from Joe Gellart. West Ham won 3-1 against Barnsley.
We get a goal, please, boys. Come on! Oh, come on! I'm gonna eat balls all day, man.
Get more views for that. That's your only fan.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh no! I just got annihilated.
That's a great one there, guys.
GG's right there.
Oh, and again, you took 2 balls.
Oh no!
Third.
Oh, this is
my
2020,
God.
man. This is just. Ah! Oh, this game! Literal 5 straight balls to the. Wait, what? Did the clips finish? Hello? Stupid thing. Plays clips when I don't want it to play clips. Doesn't play clips when I want it to. Anyway, we're back. We back. No FM has been played. It's true. Based. Let's play some FM. Finally play some FM. So I've done a few things off stream. Basically, I forgot that you still can't arrange friendlies with Brazilian teams in Football Manager 25. It's just constantly sat on friendly proposal. So I cancelled all those. And we're going to play Sociedad, Leverkusen, Club Bruges, Nantes, and then we'll get into the season. I've also done a bit of backroom shuffling. I actually need to clear out a bit of space on my coaching team, but I'll do that when the coaches actually join. So we're going to be bringing in... Oh yeah, I'm also... Some other things have happened. We'll start off on the staff, though. Andreas Kornmeier is going to be coming in as a fitness coach, and Scott Peary as well. They should be like 4.5, 5-star coaches. John Achterberg as a goalie coach, Skiginato as a goalie coach, and then finally Miguel D'Agostino as a general coach. I brought in Warren Joyce, who was the guy that I wanted to bring in as where is he? As our tactical opposition instruction bloke. He's also a good coach as well, ex-Man United as well. So What am I seeing with Sheamus? We'll go through that right now. Well, first off, Lisandro Martinez. Juve made a bid of £74 million for him. So we're letting him go, sadly. He's really good, but he's a better centre-back than he is a full-back or a midfielder. And unfortunately, we all know that the game just doesn't let 5'9" centre-backs be any good. So whilst I really rate him in real life, I think he's a cracking player, mega player. Arguably, I'd give him the captain's armband. Yeah, he's going to be leaving. Hopefully, anyway, unless he rejects the contract. I do have quite a good replacement for him. So far, you know how we're operating on the 40 million, or was it 50 million? 40 million net negative maximum per season. Well, we've got about 15 million quid extra sat there. About 15 million quid extra sat there. So 74 plus 15. 89 million. Giorgio Scalvini might be joining us for 85 million. We've offered him a contract. I assume he's going to accept it. Giorgio Scalvini is very, very good. So we're letting a 5'9" centre-back go and bringing in a 6'4", 21-year-old Italian centre-back. So I'm thinking him and De Ligt is going to be quite the physical centre-back partnership, which, in playing a 4-4-2, we are going to need. We're going to need a really strong centre-back partnership. Other bits of dealings. I'm looking at bringing in a couple of freebies for mentoring purposes. So we've got Johnny Evans. We've got Johnny Evans in the under 18s, or under 21, sorry. Model citizen, 15 determination. He's leading a mentoring group. Johnny Evans is in there with Jack Fletcher, Jace Fitzgerald, and Harry Amas. I've got a couple more. So Shea Lacey, Nolan, and Bianchieri, Frederickson, Adjafree, and Fletcher. We need a senior head in each of these. So I'm bringing in two more older head experienced players on a free. Michael Keane, who is a resolute personality, 17 determination, and actually still a useful centre-back. He's actually still a usable centre-back. So if we have an injury crisis, I'm not going to be too... I know he's a bit slow, but like, I'm not going to be absolutely devastated should he need to come in for a League Cup game or something, you know, or be a bench option, you know, should shit hit the fan. And kind of the same with Seamus Coleman, actually. Again, like, not the quickest, but mentally and technically still a solid right-back option. He's not really going to be able to do the attacking fullback thing anymore, I don't think, but at 36, he's on a one-year contract with an option. Or would be if he might go to Stoke, who knows. But 18 determination with a driven personality. Again, another good player for mentoring. So we're going to bring him in. I don't know how long these guys will be at the club. It might just be 1 year, one and done. Like, they might retire. They might stick around for a year or two. We'll see. But I thought that would be like a bit of smart hiring. I might try and give them coaching courses as well once they join. Kind of like the same thing, similar thing to what we did with in real life with Tom Huddleston, right? Sign a guy in the late 30s doing their coaching badges to go and mentor people in the youth team. So yeah, that's going to be happening. Amad Diallo does have teams sniffing around him. And I have noticed something. That might be a big game changer. And it may affect The amount of game time that Alejandro Garnacho gets. Shall I show you? Shall I show you? One second. Do I have? Right. I like that. Okay. see if you can see what's gonna be happening here. See if you can figure something out here. Alright, I wish I could just kind of... Alright, I know what I can do. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. What can you decipher from this? There's a young player here available for about £13 million. Because he's only got a deal until the end of next year. Yep. Barca, I don't think, can afford to give him a new contract. Should you have a look at their finances? Wait, oh wait, no. They're 150 grand over their wage budget. They can't afford to give him a new contract. So, Amad Diallo's got people sniffing around him. He's also expecting to be a regular starter, which is okay. But we could maybe pick up Lamine Yamal for about 13 million quid. Does he want to join? Yes. And he doesn't want that much money. He wants to be a rotation player. He wants about 75 grand a week. Oh, chat. Now this is not very realistic, is it? Van emoji. I've never used Lamine Yamal. I mean, it could be. I guess we'll see what happens at the end of the year, right? I thought you'd want about 100 grand plus. So did I. Right, this is going to be very dependent on us getting the right deal for Diallo, right? Juve want him. Up to 55 million. He's only got... Oh, no, he's just signed a new contract, hasn't he? When did he sign his new deal? Oh, he's signed a new contract in game. Okay. Right, so we can probably pump his fee up a little bit, actually. $30 million, no. Looking at selling him. Okay. I'm going to offer him out for like 60 mil. We'll see what bids we get. I'm going to go straight in. I'm going to straight in with a 15 mil. All right. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. UFC's on. UFC's always on. Barca selling of children at a silly price. Very real. True. Based FM25. Oh yeah, we've got a game to play. I spent a little bit of time tweaking the system as well. I wanted a little bit... Basically, I think having a ball-winning midfielder was meaning he was just, like, rowing about a little bit too much. And I just wanted to I wanted to go with a more attacking mentality, but have a slightly more reserved setup. So we're going with a... I'm not preventing short goalie distribution. I'm hoping that we can win the header from the kickouts. From the press, sorry. I'm also not going to limit it to just playing out to the fullbacks. And then everything else is the same, really. Oh, because I've gone attacking, I've gone just standard rather than more direct. We can tweak that, though. So, yes, instead of forcing the play through the playmaker, we're just going CM defend, CM support. Just kind of have a nice balanced double pivot in midfield. I've got them both holding their positions and shooting less. And taking more risks on the playmaker. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Diallo... No. Minu needs some game time. But he's on international duty. Dan Gore, then. Let's go. Young Danny Gore. We're going to play Scott on the right. Because Bruno's... Oh, actually, no, Bruno can play. Yeah, let's do it. Ugart's on international. Delict's injured. Gulp. I'd like to... I know what we can do. We can rest Mickey. We can bring in Jonathan Evans. Bring Johnny Evans in. Jonathan David. I'll play Zirkzee. Garnacho. Go on, then. Go on, then. Yeah, I'll do. I'll bring a few of the Kitty Winkles as well. Basically, anyone I've given a number to. Lacey. I don't know what to do with Elarouche. Should we sell him? He was signed on a free by the game, and he doesn't play for United IRL. I bring him off. And who else? Montato. There we go. Opposition. Already got the instructions in there. Let's go. Let's go. Van der Ven. Yeah, we've signed Mickey van der Tykes. He's going to be our left back. We've got a lot of big boys. I'm a fan. Fatty's the Brighton on loan. Dewey to Chelsea. It's true, yeah. Livid. Livid. They signed, who did they sign with their money? With the money I gave them? I can't actually remember. So let's go have a look. They picked up, Zabani. Yeah, they signed Ilya Zabani, who is actually really, really good. I was eyeing up Zabai, but I wanted a left back. I wanted someone who was going to be a really good, like, solid defensive left back who could get forward. And he just fit that perfectly right. Cans, mate. I had our beer after work last night. The temptation was real. And then I looked at my bank account. So, ayo, Andy. 2 years, man. Thank you so much. Lower leg injury. Yeah, what's wrong with you, son, man? What's wrong with you? Not really created a ton. We do need to bear in mind that... Oh, good ball. Do need to bear in mind, they've not actually learnt the system yet. How are you doing, Andy? You good? Oh. Have you been playing COD with Blade? How is it? Okay. It's not the worst first half. Actually had more of the possession, had more shots, created a bit more. I probably need to take Diallo off, right? Just keep clicking the wrong button, Dan. Don't worry about it. Alright, I'll bring Garner on. As in Garnacho. Let's bring Mickey van der Tykes on. Maybe that'll help. Show me what you've got. Plays really well, though. Let's give Amas a bit of a run out. Anyone else really tired? Dango can come off for Ericsson. Hoyland can come off for David. Jonathan! Come on, boys. Go score a goal. Go score a goal. Go score a goal. Kick the ball in the goal. Ooh. Letty Arrow! Set piece hacks, chat. Set piece hacks. I'm outside in one of our humane traps. Take it outside. I'm not sure whether I'll be live with FM tomorrow, chat. Oh, of course. Of course we concede a last-minute goal. Because there's the United game, which is it's the later kickoff, right? I'm not sure I'll be live streaming before then. And then I'll probably be doing clubs with Herb and the Nerds tomorrow night. Just Man U things. A little concerned with the amount of shots they've had. I want to have a look at the shot map, though. Have they just been pinging it from distance? Go on, Lenny. Lenny! Oh, chat, this might be the season of set-piece cheese. Wagner, thank you for the follow, my dude. We are playing away at the Bombonera. La Bombonera. Bombonera. There we go, Lenny Euro. Got a brace. Happy with the result, boys. Hopefully we'll start to create some more open play. Oh, you know what I need to do, actually. Preferences. Turn off. Disabled. Diallo's injured. Nice. I'm trying to sell you, mate. Oh, yeah, this lad as well, right? So I was just searching around because I was debating actually moving Harry Maguire on just for the wages, really. Seeing if we can get a bid for him. And I thought, well, we will need another defensive option. 23-year-old centre-back, Bulgarian. He's been at CSKA Sofia for a while, but he actually looks usable. 11 appearances, he's an international, 23. You know, he's obviously not going to be a first choice, but he looks like he could be an alright pickup, on a free at least. So yeah, we're bringing him in on trial, see if that works. If not, maybe we'll just go out and try and find someone who's a bit of a bargain, maybe a bit of an unknown kid. Because if we can move Amadon for 55, 60 mil, and maybe get like 5 million for Gary Maguire, Harry Maguire, Gary Maguire. Show me the monkey. Whilst also not spending a lot of money on Lamine Yamal. Gary Maguire. All right, let's... 16 million. 16 million! That's insane. Lisandro Martinez. Oh, we've already got a bid accepted for him. Okay.
Have my prime.
Have my prime. Shrew, thank you so much, my dude. I hope you're well, man. Squad player. Lamine Yamal, squad player. Right, you're not having any of this. You're not having any of this nonsense. I'll give you more money, though. I'll give you 100 grand a week. I'll give you 100 grand a week. I'm signing you for nothing. I'll give you 5 mil, and I'll pay your agent a load. What do you say? Can have a goal bonus. This is ridiculous. That being said, maybe this will happen in the summer when they realize they can't actually offer him a contract. I'll give you an extra mil. Lurker extraordinaire. Oh yeah. All we need to do is we just need to sell Lamine Yamal, and then we're laughing. Actually, I might have the scope to just sell, just to buy Yamal, regardless. I don't want to though. I don't want to just go out and buy him. Although I only need to make sure, right? Just unspecify it. I'm not selling him for that little. Alright, how about we do like 55 and a percentage of the profit. We'll see what people come back with. Oh, you know what? I've not done any setting up of training or anything, have I? I mean, it's all pretty full, right? Let's make sure we do some Sunday stuff. Is there anything else going to slip in anywhere? No. We're pretty full on. We're pretty full on. Season 2 already holiday for the season. So I got a custom start date until October first season. United were like 7th or 8th. They just lost like 4 games in a row. I replaced Erik ten Hag with Rude. He played out the season. I disabled the first transfer window as well. Saw the season out with Rude. They finished 8th. And we took over. Any transfers yet? Yeah, we've done some business. We're also bringing in some freebies for mentoring purposes. I'll take you through it all in a sec. Let's move you to the under-21s. Rashi, you can welcome him. I want to set you as a mentor for one of these. Yeah, you're all like defensive players. Let's put Michael Keane. There you go. Go ahead and mentor some people. It's the Renzi skin. If you do exclamation mark Renzi, RENSIE, there'll be a link there. Not a lot of money out there for him. Let's do unspecified, and then we'll target Juve. They seem to... Let's see what they offer. Juventus. Oh, you know the one. Yeah. I've used the Renzi skin for you. I didn't use it last year, obviously. Like, he didn't release one. Or release publicly. He even rejected me when I DM'd him. But, you know. Not Sully. Like, legitimately not Sully. I understand. Let's do... so let's give Petrov a game, shall we? See how he does. We're only playing Seattle, right? I'm going to give Scott the game there. We'll play Garnacho. Play Dangor. And... I guess Lavia. I don't really like playing low fatigue players when in friendlies, but the other option is playing someone with a high injury risk, so we won't be doing that. Let's play the Rasmus and David. Jonathan David. You can see some of the transfers we've done here. Like, I'll tell you what, so far, we've sold Anthony for 15 million to Newcastle, lol. Luke Shaw went to Newcastle for up to 60 million quid. That'll be happening. And obviously the Sancho deal is just in the game. We signed Mickey van der Ven for 62 million. Alex Scott for 55, who's going to be trained as a right midfield option. Obviously can play in the centre as well. We also sold Mason Mount to Arsenal for 54 million. Bayindir to Arsenal for 13.5 million. Casemiro went to Al Ahly for £1 million a week for 21 million. And then we brought in Matej Kovar for 5 million as our backup. Also, youth product. And he's a really good keeper as well. Like, so, youth product, really good keeper. Jonathan David came in on a free. Because obviously we're trying to cut our cloth accordingly and build a solid squad. And for free, he's a really good option. On not too much money for a striker. Romeo Lavia was transfer listed for for 55 million, I think. But obviously they wanted a premium with us being a Premier League side. We paid it. I think he's a really good option in midfield. Can play either of the midfield roles that we use. And he's just a really good all-round player. We brought in Michael Keane on a free as a under-21s mentor. We've also got Seamus Coleman coming in on for the same reason on a free, and turns out we can get Lamine Yamal for 16 million quid. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing that. Let's give you a trialist squad number. Yeah, you can have number 45, sir. Bring some youth players. The Ute. I want to say the Ute. I mean, Michael Keane and Johnny Evans. We'll bring Lacey, Fletcher, Amas, and Jace Fitzgerald. I like the look of Jace Fitzgerald. My only issue with him is his terrible determination. But he could be a useful player. We'll see. We've got a few like good youngsters here. Like Tyler Frederickson actually looks like he could be a solid player. It might just be a case that I've put them all on the development list, so they're probably going to go out on loan. It might be a case that we sell them on for like, you know, with a big percentage of the next fee profit, all that kind of stuff. Next fee percentage, I should say. Go on there, give me a selection headache, boys. Right, I want to see a little bit more in open play than last game. Baker, thank you for the follow, dude. We don't care about all the histrionics around it. Jonathan David! Ah, let's go! Let's be having you! Straight from kickoff. You'll have to see that. This all Garnacho. To call that a looping header would be generous. I almost went into orbit. He got his foot under that one. Well, Interrail. Go on, get the cross in, son. Where's... Oh, Rasmus! Mate! You've got to be doing better than that, son. Garnacho. He's in behind again. Cut inside this time. Ooh. Fry. Fire Fry. I think this is the friendly where we'll actually do... Oh, shit. We'll do a load of changes at halftime. How was our transition defense? Not great, I'll be honest. We kind of just, like, didn't really win that back. Go on, play the ball into space. Into space, son! Sold him short with the pass. Mati Kovar seems very reluctant to pass to a centre-back. Right, go on, Ghana. Run at people. Hey, Jonathan! Jonathan! How have you missed that? Uh-oh. Danger! 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 Lads! What are you doing? Everyone was just sat in the 6-yard box the entire time. Yeah, no one bother pressing. It's fine. Don't close down the guy just running directly at our goal. Oh, Levia's off. Cool. You went in with 2 feet. You can't do that. You can't. It's true. Right. Well, that's this game basically over. I might actually just finish this game. Yeah, just end it. We're not going to learn anything from that. 4-2. And they missed the penalty. We learned nothing from that. Oh, we were playing Harry Maguire and this League One quality centre-back. Maybe that didn't help. Let's move you down to the under-21s. Maybe he's not the answer. Hold up, what was that? 69. Nice. We're gonna have to delay the transfer until at least the Martinez deal goes through. Coleman's coming in on a free. Yeah, well, welcome, son. Immediately go to the under-21s. Angry with it. He's here for mentoring purposes. Chill your little beans. There we go. Get you in there. Can we actually send you a coaching course? He's not ready for it yet. I think he's already on his coaching course. Not Fletcher. Where would it say that? I definitely asked the board. I don't remember them actually saying anything about it. Oh, here we go. 55 mil. Why is it not letting me click on it? Hello? Okay. The game's being weird. I know this is the asking price. Does it always do that? Ooh, here we go. Alright, how about 45? And like 45 million and 40% of the profit. We're taking that. We're taking that. Klinger. You're alright, mate. Jose Klinger. Lisandro Martinez is leaving. He's going to Juve. F's in chat. F's in chat for Leacher. This is sad, man. Like, I'd legit love Leacher in real life. The Butcher. He's not game friendly, unfortunately. He's just not game friendly. Newcastle buying all United. Yeah, they've signed both of our questionable right wing options. Wait, I made it sound like a political statement. Right, we got the money for Leacher now. Right, we're gonna do the old Diallo to the under 18s. Just to try and unsettle him. Make sure he signs that contract. But what we can do is ask for confirmation of the Scalvini deal. Accept. Cool. Intensive language course. Delict can welcome him. Let's give you number 6. Suitable number. What do you need to work on? Anything? Maybe just like see if we can get him a little bit quicker. Get him working on that a bit. Everything else is amazing. Right, so how are we looking in terms of our P&L? Oh yeah, I need to do it this way, don't I? Because it doesn't count the total amount potential. Oh, it didn't save. Oh, no, it is. So we've bought. What are the other signings? Scalvini. 85 mil all in. Or is it a bit more? No, 85 mil all in. 61 mil for Lavia. We did get 74 for Leacher. I think that's all of them, right? Ba, 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 ba. Should we... So that'll be 60 plus 5. Ain't nobody got time to do this in their head. 238 in sales. I'm just doing it this way because the game doesn't track potential fees that's going to happen. There's about like an extra like 17 million on that Luke Shaw deal that's going to go in if he plays like 15 games, I think. Which now I say it out loud sounds a little bit optimistic. I'm not going to lie. 206. Am I missing someone? Lavia, David, Kovar, Venderven. No. All right. So I've actually got 30 million headroom. Ben Com, thank you for the follow, dude. Yeah, right, okay. Wait, did I do that right? No, I didn't. I was just like, those numbers don't add up. All right, we're exactly 30 mil. Hello? All right. Yo. Sorry about that. I'm back. 30 mil over. Well, if we can get, well, if this deal, Ahmad deal goes through, do we see if we can get? Oh, 5 mil. Yeah, bring him in. Right, Harry Maguire's going to be going. Yeah, I did miss something. This is your first multiplayer on Blops. Domination on Newtown. You feel like you're firing at the sponges. From the streams I've seen, I've not watched loads, I can't lie. Like, it looks solid. It looks alright. Getting blops downloaded. Isn't it like 60 quid? Right. Well, it looks like this Lamine Yamal deal is going to be happening. I need another centre-back option, though. Who've we got? I want someone not too old. Let's go like 23. And they need to be big. They need to be good in the air. Who've we got? Free on Game Pass. I don't have Game Pass. Oh. Valentin Gomez. Wait, what? Did I not have? Leopold Quarefield. I mean, I'm tempted just because of the name. I'm Obama Forest, relatively cheap. I don't want to spend like ludicrous money. Rafa Marine. Potentially. Dean Hyson. Malik Thor. Lorenzo Pirola. Ooh. He actually looks really good. We're gonna have to give him a scout report. I don't know anything about him. Samson Baidu. I don't think he's the guy. Sepp Vandenberg. No. Is that Ebane? Ibany? Ibany Bauer. Ibany Bauer. At Portsmouth. 22 years old. He didn't have a very good year last year. He got 9 technique. Don't think I'm feeling that. Delamura, Mika Fey. Mika Fey looks decent. He could cover a left back as well at a push. His mentals are a bit deceiving, I think, actually. Short of going for like a big signing of one of the Portuguese lot, Pirola actually looks really solid. Left-footed, can cover on the left-hand side as well. 15 heading, marking, tackling. His position is really good. He's really good, solid all-around mentals. His physicals are very good. He's only 6'1", but as essentially a fourth-choice centre-back. Yeah, let's scout priority is let's prioritize you. Ooh, I like the look of Archie Gray. Rooney Bargy at 16 million as well. He's only 5'6". I think it'd be a choice between him and Lamine Yamal, right? To be fair, I've not used either of these players this year either. Offers made for Maguire. Yes. I'm not paying that. Right, how much is... It's another 5 million. Oh, shit. All right, that's basically going to cover the wages that we're going to pay for that year. Just pay his wages then, you idiots. All right, well, it looks like Maguire's going to be leaving. What rules have we got to stick to here, right? Number the highest wage output in the Premier League. Maximum 40 million loss. One senior sign allowed per year. Oh, shit. I shouldn't really have signed both of those mentor players. Oops, I just broke my own rule. At least one UK Irish prospect per season. We've done that. One academy product in the match day squad. We're going to do that. Promote academy product every season. We've done that. What we could do... I wonder whether there's, like, someone a little bit younger. So, like, 20... Do like the 21. Make sure you've got, like... I'm going to need your jumping reach to be at least 14. Right, we're looking at it then. Bitshiabu, Diego Coppola, Rav Vandenberg, and then these boys. Kaiki, Beraldo, Kaiki, the Aberdeen legend. Promote Keeney's your academy product. Problem solved. I mean, I wouldn't be massively against Michael Keane being our fourth choice centre back, you know. Considering we've got well, it'd be fifth choice. Push. Mickey van der Ven can play in the middle. We've got Terrell Malacia. I could keep Harry Amas around. Give Harry Amas a bit of game time here and there. As long as we don't have a load of injuries at centre-back, we should be alright. Like, Michael Keane isn't that bad. He's just a bit slow. He's not a million miles behind Harry Maguire. He's a bit more brave. He's a bit more physically imposing. Other than that, there's not a million miles between the two of them, you know? Bearing in mind that they're the same age. And Michael Keane is on 13,000 a week, rather than the 200,000 pounds that Harry Maguire's on. He's been granted a work permit. Right, we're gonna have to... I'm gonna have to delay this transfer for a week, just whilst we make sure that the Amad Diallo deal goes through. Right. Scalvini can come in. He needs the match fitness. I guess. Actually, no. We'll play Michael Keane. Michael. Malacia out for... I guess I'll just play Mickey there. Bruno's on a light workload. Ugart can come out for Lavia. Minu. Rashi for... I guess we just leave him in there for now. Zirkzee, David, we'll play... Yeah, Zirkzee and Hoyland. Let's give you number 44. Yeah. Congratulations. Let's take Maguire out of the team, actually. You're getting selt, mate. You're getting selt. We'll bring a few more youngsters on the bench, I guess. Harry Amas, Lacey, Jack Fletcher. Is oh, Cheeto's still on international duty. Bring Ibrahimov. Ibra. I'm going to decline. I just want you to leave. How about you get the hell out? Oops. Show me what you've got. I can't remember who I put on the right wing. Oh, Bruno. That's fine. Bruno. I'm going to give him the number 7 when I get the chance. We're going to turn him into Bruno Becknandez. David Becknandez. Becknange. Rob Holding. Bag of Holding. Let's go, Cubby. Nice. Green, yellow. Probably should have been a red, probably. Uh-oh. I thought he was going to dive through the back of him then. Back-to-back red cards in friendlies. Rasmus. Good turn by Zirkzee. Oh, let's go. I wish he'd do that in real life. Lovely turn. Some 41, they were grey live. Never seen them live. Oh, there's an ad happening. Oop. Oop. Go on, Diogo. Lads. Defend better. Thank you. Here we go. Count us on. Go on, Rashi. Go on, son. I'm going to be playing Rashford as a striker mainly. Cobby, go and hit that, son. Oh, what a strike. Oh. Take a boo. Take a bloody boo. Sorry, last Sunday. Oh, were they that gig you went to? Well, of course they were. God, what an idiot comment from me. Oh, you saw him live last week? Were they at that gig? No. No, they weren't. Fucking idiot. Yo, Effigy. Who have we promoted this season? Michael Keane. Michael Keane and maybe Tom Heaton as well. Dan Gore's coming at the first team. Speaking of, let's give him a run out, shall we? Dango, Ghana. Let's give Amas a bit of game time. I don't want to make too many changes. And I'll do for now, actually. Just make 3 changes at halftime. Johnny Evans, MBE fella. Decent prospect, yeah. Unironically, probably been our most consistent centre-back over the last 18 months. Probably one of Erik ten Hag's best signings. It was kind of an accident. Okay. Let's bring Zirkzee off. And we'll bring, we'll put you up there. We'll play Shea Lacey on the wing. We'll give... Let's put Eriksson out there, Mazraoui there. Delix can get a few minutes. And... Go on then. Tyler. Right, don't lose it now, boys. Shea Lacey. Delix. Ooh. Ooh. Just over the bar. Just over the bar. That was a concerning room. Sweet. Good place to lose the ball there, lads. Let's just kill the game off. Slow it down when you get it. Jonathan. Jonathan! Oh, come on, mate. You've got to be finishing that. You gotta. You got to. Out! Out! Andre Onana's been mega this year, by the way. I liked him last year. I know he had a couple of howlers, but I thought, generally speaking, he was a net positive improvement over Spanish Dave. Well done, boys. Anyone played particularly well? I mean, Onana, excellent. Man of the match performance there. Left midfielder, eh? I'll start learning how to be a striker. IMO. We don't need to work on with him, actually. Are we going to improve him at all? Don't think so. We can maybe improve his composure a little bit, right? And that's final third. There we go. I need to go through and make sure everyone's training. Why can't I do? Oh, is it because of you? Why can't I change his? Oh, it'll be you. Do both of you? There we go. Training intensity. Do that. Yeah, I can't. I can't do anything there. VTech. He's down in my B team. Can we get a work permit for him? He's probably going to go out on loan. He's okay. He's one of those players that he does need to go out on loan. He needs to go get some game time. He looked really good in preseason, though, right? Oh, I don't know. Are you a United fan? FG? 6'6"? Yeah, you can't teach that. We brought Kovar back, though. We brought Matti Kovar back from Leverkusen for essentially what we got for him. So he's a youth product, and he's really good. So I've actually seen Matti Kovar. I don't know how he's going to develop this. I'm going to try and give him all the cup games. Pirola. I think he looks like a really solid fourth choice centre back. So let's see what he wants. Competition for first team. It's too much money. All right, let's go for it. Make an offer. Right, we're gonna remove that. I'm gonna remove that. I might just give you like 15 straight up. Cool. 17.5 million. I think that's a there you go. I think that's a good deal. Pirola. Not get rid of all that. You're not doing any of that. You're not having any of that, son. You're not having a wage rise either. Who do you think you are? Some kind of superstar? I'll give you some bonuses. Boners is. A little bit more money. I'm basically paying nothing for you as well. 60. You know what? It's coming on about the fifth of Maguire's wages. Good to get injured in Austria. Hopeful for him. Yeah, yeah. How about you just bid for him, dude? Bruh. Why is the game doing this? How about you offer what Newcastle did? Okay. Okay. Last year of contract. Harry Maguire's being sold. Will Murdoch. Eli Harrison. Reece Monroe. Let's just move him on. I don't care about how much we get up front. I just want a decent resale on them because we're going to get nothing for them anyway. I can't off. Did I not do that? Or was it him I did last time? LOL. Weird. It won't let me put him on the transfer list. That's Ten Hag found a new job in your save. Mate, it's a good job you went out and got beer. Actually, no. There are benefits to what you're about to see with this. All right? There are benefits, right? You get to decide whether this is something worth the benefit worth paying for, right? All right. So, key stuff. Erik Ten Hag is the Tottenham Hotspur manager, right? He got you 7th. He got you in the Europa League. Okay. How do you think? What did you think it was going to be, Celtic? Did we win a trophy? You did win a trophy. He won you a Carabao Cup. Eric, 10 cups? Eric, 10 cups? It's what he does, man. He just wins trophies. Hired as the Spurs manager. Granted, he didn't get you there. He just won the final. Yeah, Ange got you there. But he won you he did a reverse Mourinho. You reverse Mourinho'd it. Build the Mana statue. The Eric Ten Hag Arena. Don't fucking care. Oh, where we go? Oh, that'll be why. Oh, he's a right. He's going to be a coach. Can I see your coaching attributes? How do you see someone's coaching attributes now? If he's got a C badge, surely I should be able to see his coaching attributes, right? All the eras come to an end, it's true. Let's get Scalvini in. Let's take Larry out. Oh, he's got an injury. Wait, what's his injury? That would be something. Twisted ankle, right? It's not that bad. If he'd broken his leg. If he'd broken his bloody leg. Turns out the next Juan de Ramos. Doesn't matter, won a cup. It's basically, doesn't matter to have sex, but for Spurs fans. We'll play Delict. And Van der Ven doesn't need the game. Actually, this is going to be our centre-back partnership. Who? How do you see? I can't actually remember how you go and see where they prefer their position, right? Yeah. Oh, no side preference. Sorry. It's at the bottom there. Scalvini. Do you have one? No side preference. Nice. Right, well, in that case, I don't care. Bruno's going to play... Let's play Mazraoui there, actually. Just for now. Manu needs a bit of match fitness. Match fitness in your mouth. In your mouth. We'll go with Zirkzee and Hoyland. Biancheri. He's killing it IRL, right? Biancheri. Hasn't he got like 15 goals in 11 games or some shit? What's Benoit Koto when you need him? Pawn, probably. Is that what he said he wanted to do? He'd rather be a pawn star. Which is fair enough, you know. He's got that. He's got that James Madison, I don't actually really like football all that much. Don't actually care about football. Delict. Derelict my own nuts. Go on, Diogo. Whew, Megs. I think he's offside. Yeah, he's off. Just off. It was a nice bit of play there, though. Against the strong Leverkusen side. These next few games we've got are like going to be a good test for us, I think. See where we're at. Ooh, that was questionable. Right. This is a problem. These guys are not tracking anyone. Our wingers are not getting back fast enough. He's offside, I think. Mark the wing back right. WBL. We need you to mark those. Or do we want our fullbacks to mark them? I wonder whether this is going to nullify our midfield a little bit. They were both just staying way too high then. Weren't tracking back. Take it easy, bro. Back post. Rasmus! He's massive! Here we go. The big handsome blonde lad strikes again. Oh yeah, maybe we need to stick. Maybe that needs to be our transfer policy. Seems to be Man United's transfer policy at the minute. That was a bit of a limp-ankled pass into the 6-yard box. Go on, Ghana. Oh, Alejandro. Right, we seem to have negated their wing-backs flying forward, which is good for us. It's good. Right, we're an hour in. Let's make a few changes there. Who needs some match fitness? Let's get Ericsson in. Yeah, sure. Scott can have a run out. Done. Let's do that. Rashi don't need it. Harry Amas can come out for a bit of a run. Shea Lacey? Sure. I'm gonna bring Keane on as well. Actually. For you. Everything else is fine. Anything that happens after this, I'm not that bothered really. Lacey. Scalvini. Oh, he's massive. He's massive. Set piece FC. We're Arsenal, chat. We are Arsenal. Ping. Let's go a bit more direct and into space and hit early crosses. Let's go for it. Let's just get the ball forward. Is that a set piece goal? I do have some big boys now. When you consider we've got Scalvini, who's 6'4", we've got Delict, who's 6'2", 6'3", and Mickey van der Tijks, who's 6'3" as well. We've got some big boys now. Rasmus is pretty big as well. We can actually cause quite a bit of destruction from set pieces. Speaking of Rasmus, let's take him off. Let's bring you on for a bit. Let's bring... Speaking of Mickey Van der Tines. Let's bring on David and Rashi up top. You're Arsenal? Yeah. Without the, you know, inability to win anything. And the terrible fans. Yeah, off you come, Rasmus. Off you come, son. Actually, I'm going to switch this up a little bit. There we go. Play Scott right back. He's got the vibes for right back. He's got the right back vibes. Boniface. It was kind of inevitable, really. Solid win, though. I think we invited a little bit of pressure on at the end of it. Scalvini got a goal. Yeah. Well done, boys. No, not a bad game, really. It's more just about getting the team used to the system. I can't really judge how we're looking until we've fully learned it. Right, we've got Bruges and Nantes next, and then we play Spurs opening day of the season. Beautiful, that. Can you two leave? I want my Spanish Wonder Kid, please. Loan? No, how about you... Why is this happening? Does this happen? I'm sure this didn't happen for me. Is it like a hover set? Oh, wait, is it? Interface. Like a hover thing. Bro. Yeah, click. Whatever, dude. Right. Offer the same thing. Okay, don't. Oh, Peary's coming in. Oh, yeah, our coaches. Nice. I forgot that these were on the way. Right. Fitness coaches. There are 2 fitness coaches. Right, we need to free up some space then. Right, let's free up. Charlie Owen, Gaudino, Clegg. Get rid of these 2. Oh, they all speak English. Oh, Maguire's off. Okay. Maguire's off to Benfica. Nice. For 10 mil. We are paying like a year of his wages, but... Squad numbers. There we go. Nose Hammers Rowie. You're going to have that. We'll give Van der Ven number 3. You're going to actually move to number 5, because I'm going to give Uart number 6. We're going to take the number 8 off Bruno. He's having number 7, because he is Beckham now. Where's my boy? Cubby. Get number 8. Get number 8 on the back of your shirt. Ahmad's having that taken off him. You can have number 18. And I'm going to give Lavia... Where's Lavia? Hello? Number 16. It can be Roy Keane too. Electric Boogaloo. You know what, we'll give Kovar number 1. Go on then. It's a goalie's number, isn't it? He wants number 24, that's fine. Darren Fletcher's giving him the blessing. Because that means I'm going to give number 11 to young Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Diallo's snubbed Newcastle. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm fuming. Newcastle, why didn't you offer him a good contract? Right, we can still get the Yamal deal over the line. We just need to make sure that we just need to make sure that we sell Diallo. There's no point in him sticking around anyway. Like, Benfica want him. We'll see if we can negotiate something with him. Here we go. Right, let's get these scouts in. Delayed. We can adjust the budget. I don't want to delay it again. Just get him in. We'll adjust the budget to get him in. We did just get 10... Actually, we just got 10 million from Maguire. We've signed Yamal. Cool. That's exactly what I clicked on. 16 mil. So that'll be what, 284. We're actually in budget. Actually, does he speak English already? What a Chad. Speaks fluent English. Bruh. Right, development. Mate, you are learning. First of all, you're learning now to be a left-sided player, but you're also going to be learning what a work rate is in Germany. Oh, Diallo offer. 35.5 million. Do you reckon that's going to be too much? Do you reckon that's too much of a jump? Do you reckon I go like 55? 39 mil. It's under his value. We double what we paid for him. And we've got Yamal. It covers all... You know what? I'm just going to do it. We're just going to let him go for 39 mil. I think if someone bid 39 mil for him this summer, like, we'd let him go. See if we can get like. See if we can get anyone to bite on that. Right. Goalie coach, Akterberg. Do I not have space for this? I thought I'd cleared everyone out. I forgot to get rid of some goalie coaches, basically. You can go. Jamal's on international duty. Okay. You can play up there. We'll play. Ooh. All right, you're gonna go there. Malasia. You got on the right wing. I don't think so, son. You got. We'll swap you out for. We'll put Mazraoui in. He needs a match fitness. We have Dangor a game. Rasmus isn't going to play on the left wing. Stick Garnacho there. Yeah, whatever, dude. Let's just go. Let's just go. Evan Robert, Cad, thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome. Welcome to the Rock. It might only be preseason, but I expect to win. Let's go, boys. Let's be having you. Bruno. Come on, son. Great cross. Ooh. Bullshit. Pretty effing burst sick, mate. Solid. Ooh, big save, Andre. Let's fire him up. Let's go, boys. Let's be having you. Deco, are you about, mate? What's the UFC tonight? What's the UFK? Moreno. Albert Moreno. That was poor. Oh, that was poor. Oh, that was all very poor. The man more. I wonder whether we do need to be a little bit more direct, you know. Phone. Wait, what? Fly weighted. Fly weighted. Fat thumbs. Go on, Dan. Go on, Marcus. Joshua. We're in Canada, so there is a crowd. Nice. Oh, Rashi, mate. Come on. I forgot to confirm my changes, obviously, because there was the tiniest little green button up here that I didn't press. Teeny tiny little button that you must press. Come on, Bruno. Why is no one getting in the box fast enough? Nice. Come on, boys. We applaud. That was nice. I don't know why he didn't just waz the ball in, but, you know. Maybe just being a bit more direct is the way. Maybe it is the way. Penalty. Who's our penalty taker? Penalty. 19 penalties. I want Rashi to take him. We might try and break Rashi's goal scoring record this year. Go on, Marcus. Or not, you know. On second thoughts, a penalty's cursed this year, chat. I feel like I've had many situations where I've got very high rated penalty takers that just can't score for toffee. That was a really nice attack, that, actually. I'm going to rewind that. I think the slightly more direct thing is really good. So here we go. This is from a goal kick. One pass. We're going to count this, chat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 passes. Crossed it. Back of the net. That was really nice. I like that. Really nice goal with the soundtrack of the manager shitting on Rashi. It's like Fergie never left. Slightly more direct got Brennan 63 goals in a season. Well, we made the change around here and then just absolutely whipped our nuts out and slapped him on the forehead. So, let's go for it. That was the first half teabagging, boys. Hopefully it means as well, like, they'll fizz crosses in a bit more. Joshua Zirkzee, is that his hat trick? Mate, can you do this IRL, please? We've given him the number 18. That's what did it. He now feels like skull poles. Bruno, nice early ball. Zirkzee. Oh, what a ball! Oh, Rashi! That was a great chance. Right, we're on the hour mark. Let's bring a few players on who need a bit of match fitness. Fitness in your mouth. Everyone else is alright, actually. Anyone tired? Give him the Gawk 3000. Garnacho needs to come off, actually. Let's move Rashi to the wing and bring on Rasmus. There we go. When in doubt, put another 6'3" bloke up top. Garnacho just won a back post header. Cursed timeline. It's interesting how much better we've looked since we just went slightly more direct, and that's all I've changed. We've just scored. I changed it, and we've scored 5 goals. Diogo. Cirque nearly got his 4th there. Is that quite the game? Score. Good tackle. Right, let's go, boys. Handbrake off. No brakes. We've cut the brake line. And in no way is that terrifying. Oh, unlucky. Oh, go on, Dallo. What's he doing shooting from there, Belland? Don't have you crossing more often. You should have whipped that in, Sunshine. Da rules. I may have already broken one of the rules. It was only assigned one extra old mentor player. For free. I'm letting myself have that. I brought Seamus Coleman in. How heavily have you customized the fullbacks? Fairly heavily. I'll show you in a sec. I've gone with the... I love default roles. I love default roles, because you can actually just make them into whatever you want them to. We've got 2 wide midfielders, 2 centre mids, 2 centre backs, and 2 fullbacks. So our right-sided fullback, I'm trying to do a bit of a Gary Neville with. They're going to be a little bit more front foot. They're going to be a little bit more kind of overlappy. They're going to be a little bit more crossy. So we've got Diogo Dallo on a support. So he's still kind of defensively solid. But he's going to hold the width a little bit more. Get a little bit further forward and cross more often. Shoot less off and dribble less. I don't want him dribbling out of their own half. Because the amount of times where a fullback will try and dribble past a winger, lose it, and we'll concede. Like, it happens all the time, right? So we're doing that on that side. And on the left-hand side, they're holding the position a little bit more. And with those two. So not quite as front-facing, but we have got Garnacho essentially being a winger, but with a bit more roaming. So he's dribbling more, crossing more often, staying a bit wider, but not forcing them to run wide with the ball, not forcing them to cross from the byline. Because that's the thing with the winger on attack. And I do want an attack role on this side. I don't necessarily just want him crossing from the byline. I want him to be able to like hit it from deep if the ball's on. And it's worked so far. Like the performances in preseason have been good. I like the shape. Centre-backs are just taking fewer risks out from defence. Because I don't have an extra man in midfield to play balls into, I'd rather them take a few less risks and maybe play the percentage ball if needs be. Because we've got 2 players running the channels. These are just default DLF attack and advanced forward attack. I've got Bruno doing the David Beckham role because he's basically got all the David Beckham attributes. Good work rate, vision, passing, good crossing, determined, good stamina. Like, so he's taking more risks, sitting narrow, getting further forward. So he's kind of operating in this area, but also crossing more often, taking more risks, dribbling less. So he's just getting the ball into his feet and ideally either playing it through the lines or to the back post. We've got take more risks, shoot less often, hold position on our playmaker, but I didn't want to force a playmaker, and then our CM defender shoots less often. So that's how we've got it going. Give me more editing options. Whilst it seems like if those leaks are all real, like it looks like we're going to have more customizable player roles. You know? But we'll see, right? It's good. I don't want to talk about F25. I'll just get sad. Been having fun with the inverted wingback role. Yeah. Use that extra body in midfield. I like doing it like when I was building, or when I have built like 4-3-3 systems to get that extra man in midfield, and I feel like it's refined really well this year. they've got the way that they've got the players shuffling into their own spaces rather than, you know, like you try and create overloads in previous games and you just end up with a load of players holding hands. I like the fact that they'll give each other space and they'll move into the open space a little bit more. And it feels like the inverted wingback really benefits from that. Same with the libero, right? If you want players from the defensive line moving into the midfield line, the game handles it really well this year. Positional play stuff's actually made it usable. Yeah, like previously you had to brute force it by making players get out of their way. So if you had like an inverted wingback on support, you'd have to have like a Mazzala or an attacking centre mid or just nothing there, right? Otherwise, you just end up with two players in the exact same square on the pitch. Same with the halfback too. I've not messed around with the halfback too much this year. My issue with halfbacks is when a halfback... Where's my pen? My pen's disappeared. Give pen. When you're halfback, I kind of feel like when a halfback drops in, right, it forces these two to go wider, right? Which is fine in a build-up because you're going to end up with a, you know, I'm probably better doing this on the old tactical pad, aren't I? Tactical pad. Tactic board. There we go. When you have, say this is just like a standard back four. With the correct numbers in the right places, chap. Sorry. Correct numbers in the right places. When you use a halfback, obviously in defense, when you're defending, sorry, and in transition, they step into the midfield and they'll operate with the other midfielders. When you're in possession and they drop in and split the back line for the build up, it's great, like, and it works really well for you to be able to like knock the ball around. You know, between the whatever your build up phase is, right? My issue is when the ball gets turned over, because your team transitions back into their defensive shape, this guy tends to step up quicker than the defense closes up. So like like I say, I've not really messed around with it a load this year, but this was always my issue with the halfback in the past. When they step up to press the midfield or whatever, like if you lose the ball in midfield and it's here, he's going to press up to try and cut this out. But that's before your defenders, your fullbacks have got back, or these guys have managed to close up here. So I found that with a halfback, if you lose it and there's a through ball, he'll step up and just allow this ball through the middle really easily before your centre-backs can get back into position. I like the way that it works in theory. Maybe I need to have more of a play around with it this year. I'm not trying to do my usual pep tactic this year, or at least not recently. It's been burned in the past, yeah. Anchorman, I think Anchorman is my favourite single pivot role. Positive personality traits. Nice. Right. We're gonna have to delay this transfer. I need to sell Ahmad before we bring in Parola, which does leave us a bit thin in defense. I do have cool, whatever, dude. I do have I've got Johnny Evans and Michael Keane sat in the under 23s, so we'll get that at least. Right, Achterberg is coming in. Is that all my stuff? It is, yeah. Let's quickly do the coaching. He's going to be the other goalie coach in here. Is this resetting? Right, you're really good at that. You're really good at that. Okay. And I'll do that. Nice. We'll have you do that, you do that. We'll have you do that. We'll have you do a bit of everything. Okay, right. Please don't reset all my coaching assignments. I'd rather that didn't happen. Do I need to set up on my... I do. Ugh. I'm going to have a different goalie coach here in a second as well. She's going to piss me off. Is it just the same people? Seems so. LOL. It's that way. It was that way. Georgeson. Let's make sure we got the rest set up right as well. Double, half. So yeah, let's have it no pitch on that. No pitch on Jim, double. Goaches. All right, you can do that. It's not quite as min-maxy, but fuck it, whatever. Oh wait, do they not have a... Alright. I assumed the, I assume the set-piece coach works on everything. On every group. I guess not. By the way, chat, there's an ad going to be starting in about 35 seconds. So if you don't like adverts, just subscribe. Ready or not? Go on then. As soon as it's you. Huh. Oh, it's a really good tune, though. Why didn't it go on? Play next. Well, going after this. I really like this. I'm almost convinced that you want to listen to 3 songs. This is a banger. It is. It's true. Based. Okay. We're playing Nonce. LOL. You're still out on international duty. You're not match fit, but you also ain't ready to play some. Play Scalvini. Dio. Actually, no. You're gonna lie match load. Let's do it this way. I'll move you there. Move you there. Put Lavia there. Malacia. Alright, Garnacho's gonna have to play. Let's Zugzay. We'll play Delict. He does need match fitness. And we'll also bring the young youth product, Johnny Evans. Alright, everyone else is fit. So I'm not actually going to bring any of them. We're going to bring some kiddies. Kiddies! Let's bring some old blokes, and then we'll bring some kiddies. Did I sign that boy? I didn't mean to. Damn, son. Snuck in. Ali Claire. Amari Murray. He's got a very pleasing name. I'll bring you. Ali Claire. Alas Claire. Sure, dude. Sure, bruh. Take it easy, lad. Go out there and give me a selection headache. Let's go. That's weak. Johnny Evans just got turned. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Who makes a triangular glass? What's all that about? Oh, yeah, some terrible whiskey company. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Oh, yeah. We need to make them more direct. That was brilliant by Man United, apparently. Big strokey nonce. Nonsense. Kick the ball in the goal. Let's play football. Let's go. Oh, he's offside. Piss off, ref. VAR. Ask VAR. Go with the screen, son. Ramadan. Be better, please. I want to see improvement. Come on, boys. I've got a lot of children on the bench that may come on and embarrass you. Christian. Cool. Direct free kicks are basically pointless in this match engine, right? Getting a food user Lauren Hill tea for Xmas. Nice. What a game of football. Thrilling. Absolutely thrilling. Let's bring on Simeon Maxwell. Because look at this lad. He's only 16. We like him. We're going to Shea Lacey. Cheeto. Hairy ass. Have a bit of that. And Jack Fletcher. There we go. Let's make some changes. What do you mean no team talk? No team talk's been given. No. It's not letting me do it. For fuck's sake. Oh, game, please. Can you just not for once? Can you just not? Cheeto came on, didn't he? Was that it? Were they the changes I made? Screw it, just make loads. Whatever. Okay. Give team talk. Oh my god! Football Manager, please! Can you not do this? Oh my god! It's alright. FM25 is going to be perfect. Go on, Shay. Alright, never mind. Omar Mamouche. I've no idea. Left back a new gen. Who? This guy. Oh, hairy ass. Oh, Malasia. He's no, he is real. He's just returned from the Shadow Realm. He's back from witness protection. Euro's banned for one match. He got sent off against the Israelis. I'm choosing to believe he made a political statement. Oh shit! I shouldn't say anything like that on Twitch. That'll get you shadow banned. I'll get you sent to the Shadow Realm for real. For real. 60 million for Diogo Dalot. That's really tempting, you know. 60 million for Diogo Dalot. I am in danger of doing about 400 transfers, though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've already had 7 signings. And there's going to be an 8th. I think that's too much. It's a good deal if there's a replacement available and cheap. There is one option, apparently. Michael Coyote. Kirkes. Noah Mikic. Wesley. Arthur. Aaron Hickey. Dillich. Do we sign Mal Augusto off them? I don't know, chat. What do you think? What would you do? We're getting Pedro Porro. $60 million for Dallo's a really good deal. It's not something I need to do. How long has he got on his deal? He's got another 3 years in his contract. I think this year we're gonna say no. We're gonna reject it. This year, maybe next year. Maybe next year we do. We've just brought in 2 new left backs. Well, I'll say 2 new left backs. Brought in a left back. We're rebuilding bits. Loan approach for Diallo. It's 40 million, lads. I really hope he doesn't turn down bloody whoever the hell's offered this. Villa. Oh, God. I don't care. Just give me some scrubs. What should be Hibs? We need this Parola deal to happen. But to do that, we need to move. Pulled his groin. He's a growing boy. Is Kimmich free next season? Oh, right, Diallo's off. 39 mil. It's better than a poke in the eye. Right, let's bring in Pirola for 15 mil. Yes. Right, Pirola. 39 mil. Diallo. 39 mil. 39 mil. So that's going to be 70, 87. 287. And then we sign in Lado for 17.5. That's going to be 302. Is my math right there? I think so. Sure, whatever. Close enough. I think we've reduced our wage budget massively as well. $301. How the hell did you get Yamal for 16 million? Barcelona couldn't afford to give him a new contract, it seems. Yeah, they couldn't afford to give him a new contract. So he was out of contract at the end of the year. So yeah, I've stolen him. He's mine now. I own him. Right, that's our business done, right? That's our business done. We've signed Matti Kovar. We've signed Giorgio Scalvini. We've signed Lorenzo Pirola. We've signed Mickey van der Ven. We've signed Romeo Lavia. We've signed Alex Scott. Actually, there's a lot more transfers than I thought, right? We've signed Lamine Yamal, Jonathan David. 8 transfers. 8 signings. If we were doing this realistically, that'd have probably taken 2 years, right? Yeah, Jinx. It's like 55 million on the kid. But one of our rules is at least one UK or Irish prospect per season. And that's him. So we've hoovered up a few players from teams in the league with Nick Lavia, with Nick van der Ven. We've brought in some youth players, and we've brought in a young UK/Irish prospect. We've promoted Dan Gore from the youth system. We're running a what are we on? It's like a 30 mil. Well, not even that. Less than a 15 million net negative. That's one of our rules. Maximum net loss of 40 million per season. And I feel like we've actually strengthened the team as well. We've got Matti Kovar back, who is a youth product. Our starting 11 looks like this. Bruno. We got Kobe. We got Ali Alejandro. All the minimal. Zirkzee and Rashford up top. I like our team. I've got the older head in Christian Eriksen as our 12th man. Dan Gore's hopefully going to get himself like 20 games this season. I like him. I like the look of him. Solid all round. He's got similar PPMs to Kobe Mainu. Works well as just a centre mid support. Could maybe do with improving his defensive stuff, but he's solid. I think with enough game time, he's going to improve really well. Great work rate, good dissemination, good physicals. He's a bit little. He's only 5'7". He's a bit wee. But you know, you can't have everything. He dropped 80 million on him. I did have the benefit of Bournemouth getting relegated. So there was that. I was tempted to go in for Kirkes, but I think like Van der Ven was like an extra 5 mil. Kirkes was like 50 to, I think it was like 45 to 55. We managed to get Mickey van der Ven for 59 million. And for what I want from the left back, he's perfect. All right, should we go and lose the first game of the season? Spam. Second from the left. Everybody loves me. Spurs are 19th. Right, let's do a little bit of morale boosting. Give all the lads a slap on the arse, you know. Well done, boys. Guggers. 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 Keep it up. Keep up the mighty fine work. I'm losing my voice a bit. Guggers. Guggers. G bloody G's. What's the early game tomorrow? Jimmy Garner for Chelsea. Spurs Villa. I kind of want to watch that, you know. Right, I don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow afternoon before the United Chelsea game. Then the United Chelsea game is going to take us up to like early evening. So I'm probably just going to leave it until we do some clubs with Herbs nerds. You'll be hiding. Which half do you reckon Spurs are going to be good in? The first or the second this time? It seems like they're only allowed to be good in one half. Alright, we're going to start with Christian Eriksen, I think. Deluxe Scalvini, Divan, Ugat. Really doesn't have the legs, though, does he? That's the issue. Actually, we're going to start Lavia. Bring Lavia in. We'll stick Pirola, you guys, Scott, and Dangor. Lamine Yamal still away at the Olympics. Oh, my Olympics. Oh, my God. Herb's on holiday? I'll have to be the Meaty Boys. I didn't realize he was on holiday. Alright, in that case, I'll put the feelers out. See if we can get some lads together for clubs tomorrow. All welcome, obviously. As long as we can get at least 5 of us, we'll do clubs tomorrow night. We're favourites. I expect us to play like it. Lads. It's Spurs. Come on. Lads, it's Spurs season. I love this game. What's happened to you? 15-1. Nice. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Come on, boys. Kick the ball with your foot. Let's play football. Oh, Scalvini on his debut. Let's go. He came off the keeper. Phrasing. Come on, boys. Diogo. Puts it across Marcus. Is he onside? He's offside. Arg. Well, you had a good run. Oh, I was close as well. Unlucky. Look at him. There he is, Van der Tijks. You love to see it. You know what? I do quite like how direct with this is. Who needs a backwards pass? Who needs to pass sideways? Woke nonsense. These cup sets. I've been buying China. China. Come on. Quick forward, incisive passing, please, boys. Love it. Into Xerxes' feet? Where's he going? He's just running in circles. Go on. Oh, boys. 2-0 against the Spurs. Chesham. Oh, Delict. Chat, it's 3-0 after 24 minutes. Just Spurs things. Hashtag Spursy. Alejandro. Go on, son. Lavia. Oh, Joshua. Is he off? Is he off? Oh, it's counted. It's 4-0. It's 4-0 after 37 minutes. Oh, my word. Spurs don't know what's hit them. The Spuds. You try to break his leg then? Problem is, this is against Spurs, so you can't really read if the team's being good. This is true. It's very, very true. Oh, come on, lads. His first ever Spurs goal, of course. In added time for the first half as well. Golly, performance levels drop. You can be better. Go and be better. Here's the man you collapse. You put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Are you kidding me? That's not a pen. Not only is it Spurs, it's Ten Hag Spurs. This is bullshit. I'm not having it. Go on, Anana. Save it. Oh, he nearly did. I thought he had it then. We scored 2 unanswered goals. This is less than ideal. I've demanded more from them. 3 shots on target, 2 goals. Nice. Love this from us. Right. Ugart's having a shitter. Let's take you off. Let's bring on Alex Scott, actually. Dallo's not having the best of times. I want to leave Van der Ven out there just for his pace, really. Garnacho's knackered. Let's move you there. We'll bring on... Right, we'll bring on some fresh boys up top. And I'll save a change just in case there's an injury. Come on, boys. Come on, Bruno. Cheeky. Oh, Van der Ven. Pulled someone away from the near post. Delict. Come on, get your nodder. Get your nodder on it, son. Oh, he did. It's off the bar. Defo Van der Tykes with that shooting. I don't want to say anything. 20 shots we've had. We'll take that from the opening day of the season. Bit disappointed with the 2 conceded, but one was a penalty. It shouldn't have been a penalty. The other one was a bit of a screamer from 20 yards. So it wasn't really like a systematic issue, I don't think. Right, we go top of the league. Nice. All right, I want to change this. There we go. Goal and an assist. Love that from you, son. When you start training out. Have we not? We don't have a game this week. Oh, we're at Monday Night Football. Gross. All right, well, it means we can do a load of stuff. Do a bit of attacking shadow play, defensive shadow play. We'll do some chance creation, some chance conversion. And we're going full teabag mode for Crystal Phallus. Yeah, cool. Let's go. Let's effing go. Yeah, I like the shape. Lamine Yamal's the best player. I get the feeling that him for £16 million was quite the bargain. 16 million. Cool. I wish that I could fly so very high. It's like a dragonfly. You're not gonna be around tomorrow? That's a shame, man. We'll put the feelers out for a squad. If not, I'll do some evening FM, but like. I don't want him. Garces. Oh, actually, he looks alright. Maybe we should have signed that one. Love this album so much. I can't. I probably have listened to this album. I just can't remember it. Seamus Coleman's getting his coaching badge. 3 till midnight's your shift. Ah, fair enough. Oh, breaking the habit. I see. I see. Yeah, let's praise everyone again, actually. Let's give everyone a tasty little morale boost. Don't want to do this too often, but yeah, we good. Every fortnight. You know. Go into the shower with them. Tell them they're looking good. All the good stuff. Damn it, we missed this game. Squad to be decided. Alright, who can we move out? Dango, Cobby, Garnacho. Okay. Yeah! We'll bring him from the other 21s then. Right, I'll bring Tom Heaton because we need another keeper. I'll bring... Why isn't Jack Fletcher trained, like, under 21? Alright then, we'll bring you. Same with Hariyama. Why are these guys not under 21? Do we want young Johnny Evans or young Michael Keane? We want to bring Johnny Evans. And then, you know, who's not going to be there? I want to potentially play give Cheeto some minutes in the Europa Conference League. Achterberg. Welcome. John Achterberg. Alright. There we go. Which Palace absolutely like, stick the knife in us now? Unlikely for Euro. Why? Jimmy Garner's gone to Chelsea. That's a very Danny Drinkwater sign in that. They're obviously short of players, aren't they, Chelsea? Needed a few. Actually, I wonder if they've sold many. Chelsea. Obviously Lavia. They've sold Mark Cucurella to Real Madrid. Tozin. Okay. Oh yeah, it's the year after it. Is that all they've sold? They've signed Esteval. I think that's like a pre-done, isn't it? Kendry Paez, James Garner. And obviously Jadon Sancho. They've got Raheem Sterling back. Got a 32-man first team squad. They've not registered Chukwuemeka or Nani Madueke. They've signed Martin Dardai as well. Damn. Damn, son. Milan wants Xerxes. I don't think I want to sell him. I like the fact I've got a bit of a rugby player up front. Right. The Rasmus is a bit injured, but we can bring you in. Cobby's back. We'll bring Cobby in. Other than that, I think we'll just leave it. I know Lavia was the he was man of the match in that first game. Get on the bench, son. Cobby's back. Know your role, son. Yeah, we're looking good. Yeah, young Lamine. Have you number 11, son? Let's put some respect on that number, shall we? We're the favourites. I want us to play like it. Let's be having you. We are away. Any good signings? Dan Juma. Carl Walker-Peters. That's a good signing for them. Lacroix and Gahey. It's a good back two. We're just... Rashi's just trying to, like, smash the leather off the ball every time he shoots. Which is pretty, you know, pretty Marcus Rashford, to be honest, isn't it? Garney's through. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, what a chance. What a chance. What's a ball? Oh, he's at the bar. Oh, you're having a laugh. Is this going to be one of those games where everything just comes off the woodwork? I don't think we're going to score this game. I know we're only 23 minutes in, but we should be about 4-0 up. 1-0 Palace incoming. Yeah, feels it, doesn't it? So James just into Chelsea for 24 million. 6 months later, in the transfer list for 9 million. Brought him back. Cheers, Chelsea. Appreciate it. Bidness. Stonks. Yeah, like, they're starting to grow into this game now. We needed to take one of those chances. Go on. Right. Count us on. Go on, Mickey. Go on, Mickey. What are you doing? Cross it, you son. Cross it in, you bell end. Just fizz it across. I don't like the fact that we're not winning many second balls here. Oh, Ebery, yeah, he's going to score. Oh, we've given away another penalty. 2 penalties in 2 games. Sick. Love this. We should legitimately have been 3-0 up. Legit. This has got West Ham away vibes. Look at the state of it. I'm just gonna thrash my arms and send him back out. Just expect more out of him. We get one back. Sick. What's their keeper on? About an 8.5? He's just walked through us. They've just walked through us. They've just walked through us. I called this. I called this before the game. Go away. Get beat by Palace. Mint. Love this. Should have been 3-0 up. Game said no. What the fuck? Right, you're coming off. Your miles on. You're off. This is the Man United I know. Just put 5 past Spurs. Cobby, let's go! Right. Let's go. We just needed to change some players around. I also want you to... press a midfielder. Get the ball in. Oh, come on! Come on! We're massive. Don't want to watch it again. I'm just going to keep demanding more. Yamal. And again. Lamine Yamal. On his debut! Let's go! Let's go! I'm going to cancel this. It's going to look like I'm yelling at him still. Lamine Yamal's come off the bench and absolutely changed the game. We love this from you, son. Let's not concede. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. He's got to be offside. Who played him on there? Why am I seeing it from this angle? I don't want to see it from this stupid angle. He looked a mile off there. Oh, no, he's not. Guano apes. Shit monkeys, dude. They've had 4 shots on target and they've all gone in. No, sorry, 3 of them have gone in. And now we're not going to get a highlight. What a bullshit game that was, man. Should have been 3 up. Should have been 3 up. Game said no. Andre Onana turns in a 6.3. Unbelievable, man. Well... you came off the bench and were the best player on the pitch, right? Yeah, I think Lamine Yamal starts the next game. He's quite good, that lad. I can't believe we didn't score in that first half, man. That was ridiculous. If you'd have given me a draw after we'd gone 2-0 down, I'd have probably taken it. It's the fact we were 3-2 up and then just didn't mark 2 guys on a set piece. Such a United result, it hurts, yeah. Alright guys, it's getting on for midnight. I think we will wrap it up there. If we jump on FM tomorrow, we'll be starting with the Conference League qualifier against AGF. I think we'll be alright. We've got Norwich, Chelsea, Everton, Leicester. We need 9 points out of those games, right? I want a really good start to the season. Little concerned at the amount of goals we're conceding. Not going to lie. Although, we've only had 4 shots on target. One of them was a penalty. The fact that we've given away 2 penalties in 2 games is a concern. They only had 5 shots. I don't think we're actually defending badly. I don't think the defense is an issue. I wonder whether we need to drop our strikers back a little bit, you know. Because they just aren't getting involved at all in any kind of press. You know, if we set you to mark a DM. Mark a DM, son. That might be alright. That should sort it. But that'll be maybe tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. I'm going to be watching football tomorrow. Right. Who's live? Who can we send you to? Who's still going? Oh, RDF's still going. What's the deal with that? Not rated R in ages. Right. Go show RDF some love. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. It'll either be with some FM or some pro clubs. I'll be around Monday. We'll be streaming Monday. Yeah, no football tomorrow. Football manager tomorrow. It'll be Monday. Love you all. Bye. Thank you for all the subs and follows and everything.